I've been waiting 100 years to record this video because I'm undertaking the Welwyn Garden City Centenary walk, and this is around the town. The opening part of my walk, I've just come from a field which is opposite Shoplands near Knightsfield. I know this path here is on the walk, and this is my starting point. So the first landmark that I've come to, I've crossed over Knightsfield next to Welwyn Garden City Cricket Club, and there's a little sign on that lamppost there, and it's taking me through this little wood, which is the first area I've never been before. So just a little loop walking through on the outskirts of Welwyn Garden City Cricket Club, and then you come to St John's Church in Digswell, and it's taking us around the side of that. Drop down from this bridleway, this is the Bessemer Road here, and you just walk straight across and down this little path. You can maybe just make out the sign there. This to me is the iconic view of Welwyn Garden City. When I've been away and I see this, I know I'm home. The Welwyn Garden City Viaduct, I believe built around the time of Queen Victoria. It's absolutely stunning, and oh look, there's a train coming across for us. Into the viaduct, you go past the little car park into Harmer Green Lane, which you can see there, which is just over the road, and then we're going up here. So after only about 50 yards, you turn off of Harmer Green Lane and up this path, Chewing Path I think it may be called. This concrete path as was, and there's still parts of it, as you can see, laying today, was apparently built by Italian prisoners of war. The stretch of the walk is really lovely. It's a perfectly gorgeous morning, and I'm walking up this gravelly path here with just little rows of poppies all to the side. Delightful. Chewinbury Farm Hotel, nice place to eat when the restaurants are open. Nice farm shop here now, and we've walked through here and just turning left now towards the signposted fish farm. So I missed a sign somewhere, but eventually ended up at the B1000 Hertford Road, which is where you're supposed to go. I turned right by a sign by Archer's Green, and I'm now coming up this public footpath. Not sure where I missed that sign. For the first time today, I really have no idea where I am. I'm guessing I'm in the Panshanger area according to the map. Hardings to my left. So we're going straight across here. Other than the stress of when you go more than about 3 minutes without seeing a sign, worrying you've gone the wrong way. There's the other sign there, so I'm good. This is just an absolute delight. Check in soon. Tough place to find because there was no sign when I came out of the footpath roughly where my camera is pointing. This is Panshanger Drive in front of me by the roundabout, and you need to come straight ahead along this footpath through these bollards past where that white van is. So you cross a tiny little road behind me where there was no sign. I just decided to plump for going straight ahead because that was the last sign I had, and then you reach this pole which is directing me right, and it's by this sort of little crossroads here. Path, and we're going right. Slightly wrong and come out over there. I've now gone round in a little circle. There's a roundabout just up around that bend, and if you walk round and you come to Holwell Hyde Lane, and we're taking a left here, back on track. So a series of little public footpaths have led me to this big, well not that big, but a playing field anyway, and as I walk across the playing fields, and I've stumbled across the Welcome to the Commons Local Nature Reserve, and the sign, which is just ahead of me past that gate, is taking me in. Lovely walk through the well signposted nature reserve, come out the other side onto the golf course 4, a deserted looking golf course to be honest with you. Starting to cloud over slightly, really lovely temperature. I missed another sign somewhere and ended up at the A414. I thought no, so the entrance to the clubhouse for golf club was right behind me, so I've walked in there Walked up a path and I've stumbled across the route again. Little gate and path. Finally, let's try and get through this. Oh, it's heavy. Out of the golf course. I did not enjoy that section. Very unclear where you're going at times. Golfers scowl at you. Hoping for something a bit more attractive in the next phase. Golf course and down the little path. You walk along this main road for a little bit and then it directs you over the roads, and you need to find this lamppost, that sign, the little path here, and then you're finding this sign for Gascoigne Estates public footpath, and we're going straight up here. Stanford Lake, say Welwyn Garden City beauty spot. Having made my way down to the lake, I might possibly have gone the wrong way around it. Again, there wasn't a sign. I'm now at the exit and I've got to cross over the roads to the lake on the other side of the road. Hey, this is vaguely ridiculous. So it takes us down this path. You have to go under the bridge, but the bridge is flooded. And there's a long diversion which I can't make sense of, so it's shoes and socks off time. So having just brushed through the village of Lemsford, a part of it, we're at yet another golf course. Hopefully that's a sign over this fairway ahead of me. 2 golf courses in one day and not a shot hit badly. That's new for me. So after whinging a bit about the last golf course, look at this. That Pocket Hall, absolutely stunning. Sign on the path over there that points towards that green hut. Do not go towards the green hut. I've just spent about half an hour walking around in circles. You should turn right, which isn't where it points. And here's the next marker across the fairway here. When you finally get out of the golf course, you have the Wagoners right in front of you. Turn left there to Ayot Green, where you turn right and go over the little bridge over the A1 to the main road. Turn left until you hit here, the Red Lion pub, and then you're going over there back into Sherwood's Wood. Ahead of us, the last real landmark, which is the Six Ways Junction, which back in the day is where 6 highways used to meet. Now it's more commonly where 6 dogs meet. And here we are back at where I started. It's a lovely walk. There's a few bits of signage which are going to be a little questionable, particularly on the golf courses, and particularly the one that is pointing in the wrong direction on Brocket Golf Course. My advice, go to the loo before you leave, because I never found anywhere to go, particularly in these lockdown days. That was tricky. Take a little hand towel with you, because if you do have to wade through that water underneath the bridge on the A1, then that will come in useful, and wear shoes that are easy to get off. Anyway, I hope some of you have found this enjoyable, interesting to watch. Will I do it again? Well, only time will tell.